It's fine. I'm used to this. I just crashed at a buddy's place. A buddy. Yes, today we are back with the next part of Only Pretends on episode interactive. So the last one, Sawyer disappointed us again. Shocker, not particularly. I'm trying to keep an open mind with him. We'll see where it goes. Haniel, hot bodyguard, yes please. Without further ado, let's start the drama. You've gotta be kidding me. Okay, Sandy, I feel like every time I've seen Sandy recently, he's upset about something. Sandy, it's time to calm down. You're gonna age yourself with all that stress. You'd better get your damn act together, son. There are boys who get into this school only with pure intellect and grit. I'm paying tens of thousands of dollars for you to attend and you've got neither. Oh, then what was the point? Like, if he has neither of those qualifications, why are you paying for him to get into this school? Like, prove to me that you've got what it takes to carry the Owens name. And wipe those tears away, will you? It's about time you man up. This kid looks all of like 10, if. These parents, and they wonder why these kids grow up to hate them. They sit there and think to themselves, why does my kid hate me? Why is my kid doing this to me? Example, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, right here. So what did I say? That I know this is one of many incidents. I said wipe those tears, didn't I? He's a child. Do I have to do everything for you? Did he just hit him? I hope he did not just hit that poor boy. Cindy, I liked you the first time I saw you. My opinions change, and then now I've seen you. I've seen him. More of his personality. It's not looking good. No wonder Sawyer's ended up so messed up. Sawyer. Claire? Wake up. Oh. She's over here thinking this is a cute moment where he's over here reliving trauma while she's thinking this is a cute little wake up. Sawyer, what's wrong? Just a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Sorry for the inconvenience, but this land is in no shape for any building. It's geologically unstable. It'll be impossible to get a permit to develop anything on here. Oh no, this does not seem good for her business. Look at the ass on that girl. Get him, Haniel. Get him, crush that phone. Actually, you should have deleted that first, if I'm being quite honest. You guys want to see a real ass? Say cheese for me. Get him, Haniel. Why are you even out surveying land? Isn't this the kind of work an engineer does? Louisa called in sick, so I'm doing this as a favor. But don't you have interns who can do all this boring stuff for you? I like getting my hands dirty. Interesting. What do you mean by interesting? You don't want my honest opinion. You're not exactly heading it well. Let me guess, you thought I was a priest, didn't you? I'm not answering that. With that tone you basically are. Can you blame me when you got all dolled up to go off and play with some soil? Play with soil? Whatever, you just wouldn't understand. So enlighten me. I'm gonna give him an answer. I was frustrated with Haniel. I was frustrated because he was right. I didn't need to be out here doing such arduous and frankly trivial work, but I needed to get away. The city was starting to frighten me. Thoughts of my stalker occupied my mind, and the sudden frantic awareness of my surroundings expended too much energy. They could be anywhere hidden in plain sight. I would never be able to pick them out from a crowd, which made the barren lands on the outskirts of the city so comforting. There were nowhere to hide here, nowhere for them to find me. I was safe. But we didn't get a point though. I could have explained this truth to Haniel, but something held me back from share. I thought I clicked share, didn't I? Did I not? Huh. Sometimes I get bored of being holed up in the office and go visit what the other departments do. And I like to know everything that's going on in the company. So you're active in all the divisions. Except for finance, that's my husband and father-in-law's territory. You're not interested in it. I've tried to listen in on meetings, but they're very exclusive about it. And with Sawyer always working till the late AMs, I think I'd prefer not to get roped into that side of business. But really, I'm just a hands-on type of girl. Yeah, I know all about that. Excuse you? You practically jumped on me at first sight. Hello, I tripped and fell after almost getting hit by a car. Whatever you say And there it was again, my stern facade cracking under the weight of his playful banter. Maybe I was supposed to then draw a line because she isn't ready to open up yet. Maybe, I guess. Oh gosh, my stomach. Lunchtime already? Just turn on the radio and close your mouth, Watson. They had a cute little moment together. And then we have these two. I was thinking maybe I could stop by the grocery store after work later. Get some ingredients to whip us up a home-cooked dinner for tonight. Sorry, baby. Hold that thought. Who's gonna break it to Claire that man is married? He is married. He has a wife at home. And unlike other people, he decided not to tell anybody about Claire and put that in the clause of the marriage. So, yeah. Could you repeat that, officer? Your wife's investigation has been reopened. I thought you liked to be notified of the new evidence that was turned in. New evidence? It's been reported that there was a near collision incident with your wife, followed by what seems to be a minor attack yesterday at your company's announcement event. Near collision? Attack? What is happening to my wife? I'm afraid I don't have that information, Mr. Owens. It looks like the case has been taken up by a federal agent. The details are confidential. I just thought you should know that in case I'm no longer the officer on the job. I have a feeling they'll be transferring a new investigative team in now that the government is involved. I appreciate the heads up, officer. Keep in touch. Well, you would have known about this, but you were too busy sleeping with Claire, so that's why the drama's happening. Are you sure you're okay? You look incredibly on edge. I think the anxiety is rubbing off on me too. No, I'm fine. Sorry. I didn't think Agent Watson would notice the way my eyes wandered around feverishly. It wasn't even aware that he was watching me. But for whatever reason, the mere thought of that put my pounding heart in the slightest bit of ease. I promise the walk will be worth it. This cafe has the best sandwiches. I doubt it. Because if that were true, business would be booming. Oh. And they'd be able to afford a proper parking lot. The shade. I warned you, we could have gone anywhere else. Well, you already planted the idea of sandwiches in my head, so of course that's what I'm craving. So stubborn. Noted. Wait up. As soon as I stepped foot in the cafe, an overwhelming sense of familiarity swept through my body. But not the kind that hugs you in warmth like recognizing the scent of your childhood's favorite fresh-baked cookies. Welcome to Cranberry Club Cafe. Please feel free to sit anywhere you like. No, this came like a warning, like a ghost whispering in my ear. Leave. Oh, okay, let's get out of here then. We need to get out of here. So is this a regular spot for you? Yep, it's my go-to. And maybe I'll convert you today too. Don't get your hopes up. I can be a bit of a picky eater. This seemed a little weird. This was strange. Why do we keep zooming in on the guy back there? It could be anyone. He could be my stalker. Mrs. Owens. Sorry, what did you say? Seriously, are you doing okay? No, you're starting to worry me. I promise I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Oh, we need to get out of here. Hey, are you good? Hey, did you ever think with your head, or are you only capable of giving it? Look, what's done is done. Oh, no amount of whining will change anything. Does he know? Are you stupid? Of course he does. This is about us. So that's it. You guys just make a sloppy mess and leave me to deal with the aftermath. Oh, they had a confrontation. I'm pretty sure that's Claire. You're the reason we're in the mess in the first place. You and your mother. Oh, if that is Claire, girl, I was trying to keep an open mind about you, but your man is the problem. Yeah, it's Sawyer. Yeah, it's not Cerise. It's not really the mom. It's your man. Yeah, blame him. Ma'am, we need to get out of here. This is just not working. Though this was just not a place to be. And then Sawyer is over here. You wanted to see me? Oh, let me guess. Sandy's about to be screaming again. I talked to the board this morning. I was able to reverse your negotiation offer with the union. Okay. What the hell are you talking about? We're offering the contractors a severance package. You're laying them off? You gotta be kidding me. That decision was mine to make, and it was a lapse in my judgment to give you that authority. I thought you wanted us to cut costs. Sawyer, you don't understand. If we give in to one division, all the others will expect the same treatment. This is gonna come back and get him. I can feel it. I can sense it. Sandy, your day's numbered. And once they know they can negotiate, they won't stop there. You've got to nip it in the bud while it's still fresh, son. Lay down the law. Because that works so well for you, Sandy. Lay down the law, huh? Don't tell me you're trying to get into politics now. I'm simply doing what's best for our company, for our people. Those workers were our people too. Okay, for once, Sawyer is actually doing good, defending the people. For our people, my ass. I know you'll make a fine politician one day, seeing as you're already perfected the lying part of the job description. Tell him. Now that we've lost our contractors here, we need to pull some in from upstate. It means new margins for that shopping mall we're developing. I prefer to have an analysis done before the board meeting at the end of the week. Well, Sandy, since you want to be so hands-on and do all the stuff yourself, you do it. Why are you asking him, this poor boy, to do it? I don't like how he handles relationships, and I think he has issues, but I will defend him on this. So CFO is just a glorified title for you to keep me on a leash. I'll get it done, Mr. Owens. Like, if this man didn't want it, these parents, ma'am, about what happened back there, it was nothing. I don't mean to disrespect, but I'm gonna have to call bullshit. Pardon me? You've given me the same rehearsed response all damn day, and I don't know who you think you're convincing, but it sure as hell ain't me. What exactly are you trying to say? I'm just concerned for your well-being is all. Now I'm calling bullshit. Clearly there's something you need to get off your chest. So tell me honestly, Agent Watson, I exercise my right to remain silent. Fine, you want to play that way? Your employer is my mother, and I believe that makes you obliged to follow my orders. And right now I'm ordering you to be candid with me. He's like, okay. You're worrying about something, and the anxiety is rubbing off on me. I can't exactly think straight when there's a 5'3" girl whipping her head around every 10 seconds. I told you I'm fine. Girl, no one is believing that song and dance. Just be honest. Cerise, I'm seriously fine. Okay. Acting is not her career. Big ego for such a small girl. I am going to tease him back. Ouch, that was humbling. Unfortunately, we're going to flirt back. Unfortunately, not everyone can be as effortlessly charming as you, Agent Watson. You think I'm charming? Especially with your mouth shut. I'm doing you a favor. If I didn't talk, you'd probably just start whispering to yourself like a madwoman. How sweet. You sure know how to make the lady swoon. And you sure talk a lot for someone who avoids a straight answer. Boo, nobody wants that. I do. I want to know what's going on with you. Looks like we're almost at the office. You're off early again today, Watson. Ma'am, I'm serious, and I seriously appreciate the concern. But like I said, there's nothing to worry about. You're my bodyguard, not my shrink or my friend. But to be fair, though, Cerise, as your bodyguard, he needs to be aware of what is going on with you so he can protect you better. See, I got her there. So if I were you, I'd focus my energy on what's going around me and not what's in my head. Understood, ma'am. As soon as the words left my mouth, a bubble of guilt began to brew in the pit of my stomach. Out of sight, out of mind, I didn't want to revisit the incident at the cafe. It made me feel sick and vulnerable, and I was already juggling a million explosions in my mind. Another headache was the last thing I needed. But that came out much ruder than I wanted it to. I mean, I do get she's very stressed. Here's fine, Watson. You're dismissed for the day. Yes, ma'am. I would have thought he'd be still going for the rest of the day or doing something. Good afternoon, Dean. And good afternoon, Claire. Claire Miller. Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Owens. I heard from Hadia you'd be working on site today. That was just for a land survey and it didn't even go as planned. I'm just going to finish out some paperwork and bug my husband for the rest of the day. Mr. Owens' entire afternoon is fully booked with meetings. Oh, girl, we're the wife. Who are you? I'm afraid you might not see him. Oh, is that so? I'm gonna ask her how she knows. Listen to your gut, and you're aware of that because I'm his personal assistant. Sorry, I don't think he's had the pleasure of introducing me yet. Girl, it's fake as hell. Pleasure of him introducing her? Claire was beautiful. Her hair rolled over her shoulders in flawless mahogany waves, and the sun glistened over her eyes like the dawn reflecting off a blue jay's feathers. But not even the deep red crimson of her lipstick could hide the way her jaw tightened at my presence. I was almost sure the slightest birdie hidden in her tone came from the gritted teeth behind them. I'm afraid not. But now you've had the pleasure of meeting his wife. I'll see you around, Claire. And Claire wants to start this again. Round 2 of whooping her ass. And I felt bad for Claire. I did. But her attitude, go get mad at your man. He's the problem. He is leading you on. and making you think you're his woman, and you're not. You are not that important to him if he did not put you in part of his deal, and if he's even doing that deal in the first place. She's not nearly as important to him as she thinks she is. He's playing both of them. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep an open mind about Sawyer. We're only at the beginning of the story still, so, and he is a love interest, so character development, people. But as of right now, and Claire, go attack the right enemy. You just had to be their man. I mean, the tension in there was insane. So what did she say? Who? Mrs. Owens. What did she say? Nothing really, just that she was here to see her husband and walked away. I can't believe it. The wife and the ex-girlfriend. Do you think she remembers? Oh, keep on gossiping, Mrs. Owens. I doubt it. All the more reason to keep your darn mouth shut. Says the guy who couldn't hold the gossip in for more than 10 minutes. Ooh, Haniel's pissed. Oh, he's mad. You gotta be kidding me. I'm so incredibly sorry, Mr. Owens. I didn't know I was playing numbers from the wrong year this entire time. My father wanted this client presentation done for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna throw up. Please, I prefer if you didn't. Well, let's see how Sawyer handles this. Send over a copy of the file you're working on. I'll finish it tonight. He's been snooping around and only God knows what the hell for. We'll need to empty one of the charity trusts soon. Oh. I was going to say, girl, let's get there. We'll host another charity gala. I couldn't give less of a crap for what cause, but it'll need to take place before year end, before our financial statements get published. Thank you so much, Mr. Owens. You have no idea how grateful I am for this. Sis, how did you just fall? Are you okay, Mrs. Owens? I'm so sorry to know you were behind the door. No, it's my fault. How could you? Girl, I know you're just, shall we? Oh, Haniel's over here playing spy. I love it. He's getting that info. I don't know what came over me, but the minute I heard a woman's voice trickle out of Sawyer's office, I could almost feel a hollowness carve itself out in the inside of my heart. How did you not hear the girl walking out the door? There wasn't a singular word to describe the emotions that rushed over me in that moment, but two things were absolutely sure. One, it felt awful, like a dizzying kind of anxiety, and two, was all too familiar, almost as if this feeling was simply coming back home. She's getting the memories back, I bet. Okay, her purse was left there. That was sweet of Haniel. Okay, so what's going on now? It's nighttime. He's asleep in his office. So we didn't even go in and talk to him. Sawyer. What time is it? 10:45 p.m. Cerise, what are you still doing here? I was waiting for you to finish up so we could go home together. I don't think that's happening. Go ahead without me. I have to finish up some stuff before I leave. You have to be joking. This kind of work schedule isn't healthy. You didn't even come home last night. It's fine. I'm used to this. I just crashed at a buddy's place. A buddy? That doesn't make it okay. Sawyer, are you okay? If there's something going on, you know you can tell me, right? That's rich coming from you. Oh! Excuse me? Care to explain why the police called me this morning? Talking about some near collision incidents and an attack on you yesterday? How do you know about that? I've had the police on speed dial since your accident. Why wouldn't you tell me about any of this? Didn't we try to call you? Didn't the guy who tried to kill you might be after you again? I didn't want to worry you. You've already got so much on your plate, it felt unfair to burden you with more worries. Doesn't matter what I've got going. Damn, I missed all the points this chapter. I'm your husband. I should be the first person to know. But I did get a point one. Do you have any idea how terrifying it was to get that call? Okay, look, I'm sorry, but I understand where you're coming from. I should have told you sooner. I promise from now on I'll let you know if anything happens. The police said there's a federal agent handling your file now. Do you know anything about that? A federal agent? There was only one person that came to mind. It's probably the bodyguard Mama hired for me. She hired you a bodyguard. I tried to protest, but you know her. She's always been a bit overbearing. No, I think it's a great idea. We need to increase security measures surrounding you. I don't want this escalating. I'll look into staffing more security guards on the office and at our corporate events. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm surprised you're agreeing with me on this. You're usually quick to fight when I try to impose precautions on you. Pfft, you know me so well. Well, normally it would be against it, but I don't know. A box almost blown up in someone's face is bound to change how they feel. Cerise about that. I'm fine, don't worry. It was a wake-up call I needed. I mean, I can't exactly worry about my liberty if there's someone out there trying to hurt me, right? If you ever need anything, just let me know. Anything? 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 Okay, it's a sandwich. I've been craving a sandwich all day. Is this your first meal? It's a long story. Are you gonna eat with me? Who's watching my mukbang enough? Why are you doing this, Cerise? You mean what am I eating? The biological function that keeps my body alive? No, I mean, why are you here? In the office building with my family's last name most on the outside? You know what, forget it. I'm just messing with you. Geez, you're so easy to piss off. You're like a little kid. You could have been asleep at home by now. I'm a big girl, I don't have a bedtime. Oh, but I'm the kid. You need a rest. So do you. So whenever you feel like leaving, we'll go home and rest together. Cerise, you don't have to stay. Do you not want me here? Oh, that's not what this is about. You don't seriously want to stay, do you? Sawyer, I'm your wife. Whether you like it or not, you can't get rid of me. I'm staying. And guess what the sandwich shop had in stock? Milk soda. What the actual F? Have you never had milk soda? Yeah, maybe when I was 12. Milk soda doesn't have an age restriction. You were such a party pooper. So what's the deal with you and this shit anyway? Show this soda some respect. It was my favorite soda drink growing up. I had it with like every meal I ate, even breakfast. Honest to God, I went with everything. That might have been the sugar addiction talking. Have you always been such an adorable little bundle of sunshine? I'm sure you were popular with the kids on the playground. Sounds about right. They only had the original milk flavor, but the best one is the strawberry. Oh, yeah, the strawberry. It's sweet that you remember. How do you remember that? Speaking of drinks, that's how we met, right? You say I bought you a drink. Yeah. Did that win you over? I had some crazy game, then if I pulled you with one drink, then maybe we'll make the first move. I feel like there's no right answer to that question. I'm just asking out of pure curiosity. Yeah, I had my fair share. Interesting. So it was different with me. This is so awkward. That's a secret. Because it doesn't exist. As Sawyer sauntered over to me, I could almost feel the pressure of the air move around us, opening a gap into the space that only he could fit into. And as if it were natural, he leaned over my body and swiftly stole the sandwich from my fingertips. Sawyer's body was caged between my legs, but oddly enough, I was the one who felt trapped. My blazer felt tight. Ooh, that's not fair. You'll just have to try and remember it. Well, can I at least get a hint on which bar? I had it handled. You barely holding onto that bottle. Sure. Oh, wait, so they did have a past. What am I going to do with ice? It's for your bruises. What's with that look? Nothing. I just remembered this guy I met at a bar once. He was getting into a bar fight with some old loser, and like the good citizen I am, I stepped in. That's actually incredibly stupid. What would you have done if one of them had a weapon? I don't know, game over for me, I guess. But who cares if you were there, you would have intervened too. No, I wouldn't have. Why not? Because I would have been the one to start it. That makes so much sense. You're already such a grump as it is, I don't even want to imagine how much worse it gets under the influence. As opposed to you, is he referring to our date? I hadn't gotten wine drunk in a while, and it's your fault for getting into a fight with me the day before. I wonder if that was him at the bar then. Huh. I don't know, I might have had some kind of superhero complex. I'm always trying to make peace in places where I shouldn't be. Ever since I was a kid, I couldn't help but stick myself in fights and try to mediate. I think you just like rooting for the underdogs. Or maybe I'm just casually reckless, which is probably why I got hit by a car. No, girl, that's someone has it out for you. Bad joke. Back to more pressing matters. What was I wearing when we first met? A uniform. A uniform? Why would I wear a uniform to the bar? I never said we met at a bar, but I bought you a drink. And bars are the only places in the world you can get a drink. Okay, so if not a bar, then where? I've got to get back to work. Wait, Sawyer. You didn't answer my question. Come on, let's ice your face. Buddy, you look like a wreck. Is that him then? It was strange. For a moment, I could almost swear a vivid picture of Sawyer under those neon lights. Interesting. Oh, not the car, graveyard. So you finally decide to show up. Look, that car you had to bring in the day, it shit. Who is this? The brake pads are burned to hell, not to mention the paint job is effed. We're better off scrapping it. Who are you, sir? Who are you? Okay, we don't need to see you. We need to go back to the other room. I need to know who that man is. Who's causing the drama? Cerise, let's go. Or is she asleep? So I wonder if she did meet him at the bar then, and he doesn't remember it because he was so drunk. Hmm. Oh, they have two different memories. Go home, Chris. Get out of the damn way, Cerise. Don't make me tell my grandma about you. Your dad's already in enough trouble with the board. The rich people fights. Threatening with their families. You're all the same. Stupid, spoiled rich kids. And you dimwits, get out of here. And Maisie, you didn't even go to the school. And you too, Emma. Yeah, that's right. Run away like rats. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, your face. So they did have a past. Oh. Grandma, be honest for you once again, Claire. What were you thinking? I feel worse for her if she hadn't once again started stuff. I can't feel bad for her when her enemy is Cerise. It's the man. So you're finally done this soul searching bullshit now? F you too, Juliet. It was a much needed vacation. I wanted to be back home in time for the holidays, and the company always gets crazy at year end. I want to come and help. Finally showed Dad that I can step up and take on more. Fine, he's all yours. Oh, I forgot so you had a sister. Don't tell me you guys are fighting again. It's almost Thanksgiving. What about the family dinner? I don't know, Julie. We might have to pass. You can't, I miss you. And much more importantly, I miss Claire. Julie, you'll bring her over again, right? Yeah, I will. Oh, okay, great. See you in 17 hours. Oh no. Oh no. Who's Claire?